check it out. Yo, tension up.
Hey, what's up guys? This is the Real Triad. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. I hope everyone else is doing fantastic. Today I have a two-part video for you guys. First off, I'm going to talk about extreme conditioning because today is Friday and I want to do a perk video for you guys. And secondly, I want to talk about downhill because this is one of my favorite maps. Like for the Revolution DLC, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this map. So first off, I want to get into the perk. Extreme conditioning, what does it do? In past Call of Duties, you know, as most Call of Duties in general, they all roughly do the same. But except for in Black Ops 1, there was I wasn't called extreme conditioning, but something, but it allows you to run pretty much, it was unlimited. I love that though. You can run around non-stop, you can go crazy. And I miss that, you can be able to run forever. I like the unlimited sprint, that just felt good. But what does extreme conditioning do for you in Black Ops 2? Well, basically it allows your sprinting distance to be double. So you can run 2 times as long without tiring out, which plays a huge factor, being that if you're the type of person who likes to rush, who likes to, you know, pretty much bum rush it, you know, you love to run from the start, you like to get in the middle of the map and surprise jump people, well, this is the perk for you. You want to be able to cover a huge amount of distance much quicker, especially if you tire out too quick, that's not good, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind, that extreme conditioning is definitely for that run and gun player, the run and gun play style that plays really aggressive and just really want that distance traveled. If you like want to do, like I said, run and gun, only use me blade status, you really need to just run non-stop. So this is definitely a great perk and I love this perk. I pretty much use it with every class I make, minus, you know, some snipers if anything, or some classes I'm trying to do with engineer, you know, I'm trying to play around with trying to do some care package stuff so I can be able to get, you know, quicker of kill streaks and stuff like that. But yes, that's something I really do recommend if you do play like that. Other than that, if you're a camper or you're just some kind of person who just walks around all the time, or just, you know, LMG status, or really, you don't really need to use it, you know, it doesn't play a huge factor. But for submachine guns, shotguns, they play really well. Unless you're trying to be, you know, one of those montage makers, then I definitely recommend it for snipers or shotgunners. LMGs, like I said, really aren't necessary. I mean, it's more of a spray and pray, hold down your hold your ground kind of gun. You don't really need to run around and stuff like that. So keep that in mind to make your, when you do build a class setup, that work really well around your gun and your play style. And now secondly, what I want to talk about today is the map. Like I totally blinked out for a second, but the map. Yeah, I love this map. I've always loved snow maps. Something about a snow map just makes it easier to play on. There's something about that, because I guess I've said this before, that, you know, snow maps in past Call of Duty is just that, I don't know, maybe the shadowing is a lot easier to point out people. But for example, that Mirage map in the Revolution DLC is really difficult. I'll admit, I do not like it whatsoever. It makes it really hard for me to see where people are. People especially camp. Makes it even harder. It's just, I don't know where they are. It just makes it so hard for me to see actually where they are to get the kill. I mean, that's the main thing, is that you know where they are and you get the kill. Just for some reason, I just, either my triad eyes just don't allow me to capture it well or something. But snow maps just makes it easier because people tend to be darker than the snow. But on, you know, sand maps, like desert maps, I don't know, sand maps, desert maps, they tend to blend in with the background, making it so much harder. And I just hate that dusty feeling over the screen. Like the Mirage, it kind of felt like you're in a dust storm all the time, and I just really dislike that so much. But snow maps, it's just so much fun. It's just so easy to point people where people are. It's just so clear, and I just love that, and I will always forever love that. But yeah, I just gave you my opinion, you know, why I like it. This is like, I got so mad right here. Alright, but one thing I do want to ask you guys is, what is your favorite map in the Revolution DLC? I know a lot of people like a lot of maps, like Hydro is definitely a fun one. That's probably my second favorite map. What else is there? There's Mirage, which I do not like whatsoever at all. There's one more that it's just not clicking to my head right now. And for people who didn't buy the Revolution DLC, I definitely say get it. I don't want to be like a person like, oh, spend your money. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of money. I spend $50 for that season pass and stuff like that, which is a lot of money, especially being that most people either have to borrow their mom or dad's credit card, or just you work really hard for your money, you shouldn't spend it, and that's very true. I'm like that as well. But when I heard that there's gonna be a new gun, I was like, oh, I gotta try it out. And this gun is amazing, and this downhill is the best, and Hydro is awesome, and I'm just going crazy, but yeah, I really do love the DLC. I definitely do recommend it if you've not ever gotten DLCs. This is actually my first DLC I purchased myself. Normally I will share it with people, but I decided to buy it. I'm just like, you know what? I really want to get it. So I got it, and it's the greatest ever, and I love it. And please do get it if you guys want to play with it. And I didn't get my care package here, but hope you guys like this video. That was with Extreme Conditioning, and that's Downhill. Let me know your favorite map, and I scored 22 and 4, 5.5 KD. And peace!